everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today's video, very excited to do because I have the two brand new quints from Mcgrath. And this is something, I think the only quints she came out with were a couple years ago and they were like teeny tiny and they've been on clearance for forever. But they were like different type of shades and they definitely were not like this. So this came out with her holiday collection for 2022. It came out with the Mothership Mega. I personally passed on that. It was just too colorful and it's just too big of a palette for me. I got the first one 2 years ago and it was really pretty, but I just never reached for it. It's just too much. It was too big and it was just too much color for me, to be honest. But last year's I thought was more usable and I almost got it, and then it sold out, and then I just was never able to get it. And I kind of regretted it, but at the end of the day, I have enough palettes and it wasn't a big deal. But the minute I saw these I knew I had to have. Okay, so first of all, they are called the Celestial Nirvana Eyeshadow Duo. So one is Nude Lore and the other one is Bliss. And this is how Mcgrath describes them. Transcend the spectrum with a beautifully edited quintet starring 5 celestial hues in 3 ultra smooth finishes. Sculpt and smolder with a sublime silk matte, illuminate like an icon with a shimmering foil, sparkle without caution in a trio of mesmerizing metallics. Each exquisite powder eyeshadow glides on effortlessly, delivering opulent opacity in a single stroke while building luxuriously blended layers of multi-dimensional color. Whew, that was a lot. Yeah, that was a lot for 5 shadows, but I have to say these are awesome. Now, she normally comes out with a quad that runs I think like $54, but these are $36 each. I bought the duo, which brought the price down to $65, and then if you bought them the day they launched, there was also 10% off. So I got these each for under $30. Like it was I think they came out to like $58, so it came out to like just under $30. So to me, I thought that was a really great value for, Mcgrath. Really thrilled with them, but I was kind of concerned as far as how they were going to perform, but I got to tell you, they're amazing. Okay, so before we get started with the palettes, just look at the outer packaging. So these are the boxes they came in. So pretty much they match what the palettes look like. They're nothing special. I am not one that keeps the boxes. I know a lot of people save the boxes for Mcgrath. I'm just not that person. But I mean, they're cute. They match, they're cute. So last holiday season, I did purchase the Divine Blush and Glow Trio Galactic Sun. And so here it is. So kind of see it here. And I use this all the time. I absolutely love it. So kind of see, if you have this, you can kind of see here is Nude Lore in comparison. And then you can see Bronze Bliss here. So definitely quite a bit smaller. But as far as the packaging, it is the same. It's got the magnetic, it's got the sides. So it's just the same. It's just a little bit smaller. I love this packaging. I think it's very sturdy and it's also lightweight. I love the 10 pans and I love the quads, except they're just really heavy. So when you travel, which is when I take my makeup, I mean, that's really where I wear my makeup, is when I travel, it's just so heavy. So it's really gonna be just very cumbersome. So I think these are really travel friendly and they're very, very versatile. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Nude Lore. And here are the shades from left to right. You have Mercurial Rose, Mahogany Angel, Coral Kiss, Plum Escape, and Naked Bronze. So let's go ahead and there's only one matte, and that's the same with both palettes. Each palette only has one matte. So we're gonna start with the first shade, which is Mercurial Rose. And really, I mean, just absolutely beautiful. Next is the only matte shade, and that is Mahogany Angel. Next is Coral Kiss. And finally, we have Naked bronze. So these shades, while there's nothing special about them, they're really pretty. And I have to say, they applied like a dream. Okay, so what I decided to do for both looks is to kind of do a halo eye on both eyes. So for the Nude Lore side, I went in with Mahogany Angel, and I went in on the outer sides of the eyelid and then in the crease to create that halo. And I just kind of blended it out, and even though it's a dark color, it was very, very easy to blend out. It didn't transfer too much. It was very, very, very simple. And then on the lid, I went in with Coral Kiss, and Coral Kiss I just put all over in the center of the lid to kind of give that halo effect. And then in the inner corner and brow bone, I put Mercurial Rose. So there's nothing like significant or special about this look, except that it was really easy. And one of the things I was very concerned about is just that there was only one matte and it was very dark. So I thought, okay, I'm kind of nervous, but it was very, very easy. This matte, these formulas are not like her normal formulas. And I've always said, I am not a makeup artist. I am just a middle-aged woman who has really loved starting to play with makeup. I really started playing with makeup during the shutdown, and that was at 43. I'm 46 now. So this was something that I'm just kind of like, I'm learning. But at the end of the day, I want to look good, but my technique is probably still beginner, maybe intermediate. So looking at this is, it's very pretty, but with all the metallics and being someone in her mid 40s, metallics makes me a little nervous, but these were a dream. Now I didn't use the two on this side. I just kind of went in with a very simple look with both sides. I went in with a very simple look using these three shades, but I think I can do the same with the other two shades as well. Now, if you're looking for a tutorial, there's a couple people that have already posted videos of these, and I will post some links below. Morgan Turner, Patty Alonso, Alicia Archer. Those are three that I can think of that I personally watched that are phenomenal. They do really good tutorials. I do not. So I kind of couldn't show you kind of what I did, but you don't watch my videos for a tutorial. I'm more to give you a review of, is this user-friendly? Is this a good palette? Would I buy it? Well, I did buy it, but would I buy it again? And that's what I'm here for. So this one, I would say very user-friendly, very versatile, and very everyday. Okay, next up we have Bronze Bliss. So Bronze Bliss, the name to me is very deceiving because this is a very cool tone palette, except it's called bronze, and bronze is typically a warm tone. So I saw these and I knew I wanted both of them, but this one I have to say really scared me because the only matte shade is black. But let's get into the shades. So from left to right, we have Nude Moon, then we have La Vie Noire, then Lunar Luxury, Bronzed Mink, and Bronze Illusion. So Lunar Luxury is really the special shade of these two palettes. Like if you are looking for that one special shade that is going to just make your eyes shine, then get the Bronze Bliss, because that shade is going to be this one right here, Lunar Luxury. So I am wearing that today. You can kind of see it is making my eye look very glam, very wet. It is absolutely stunning. But let's go ahead and get into some swatches. Okay, so first up we're gonna do Nude Moon. Next up is La Vie Noire. That is the matte black. And here comes that special shade, Lunar Luxury. Whoa, that shade is just intense. Next up is Bronzed Mink, and finally Bronze Illusion. So as you can see, this shade right here, just, it's amazing. Now the matte black is very, very easy. So let me show you what I did on my look. So I gotta be honest, black scared me. Like I saw this, I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? So again, I decided to do kind of a halo eye on both, and I went in with Blvd and Noir, which is the matte black, and I went in with a halo on each side and then in the crease. And then simply I went in with Lunar Luxury in the center of the lid, and kind of just went all over the lid with Lunar Luxury. And then finally I went in with Nude Moon on the brow bone and the inner corner highlight to give it a very simple look. So very simple, very easy. Did it on my little camera with my little monitor and my little Baby Yoda mirror, and super easy. I will be honest, I filmed it the way I did because I was kind of concerned that I was gonna have to do retakes, but it was so easy. I mean, the shadows, they are phenomenal. So if you are a Pat Mcgrath fan and you have a lot of palettes, this is definitely a different formula. So you are probably someone, if you have a lot of her palettes, then maybe this may or may not be something you want to pick up. However, if you are someone who has always wanted to pick up something from Pat Mcgrath and haven't because the price is too much. I mean, her palettes are $125, if they're not more now. I think maybe they're even gone up. These are palettes that they're worth it. So this is the one I was actually grabbing, the blush palette. These palettes are worth it. They are $36 each. Now if you buy both, again, they're $65, and you can also get 10% up until right now. I'll put the code below for that. I think it's Holiday 10 is what the code is as I'm filming this, but she's always offering, you know, promo codes, etc. But these are, I think these are a better value than the Mega Mothership, mainly because I think these are more wearable for every day. Now, if you are someone who likes a lot of color, wears a lot of color, and is very creative, then you're probably gonna want the Mothership Mega for Celestial Nirvana. That's probably for you. For me, it was a pass. It was just not something that I was going to be able to use enough to justify the cost. These two though, I can justify the cost. Going on vacation soon, these I can take, very travel friendly. I love that they are pretty much, I can put these three together with the blush palette that I got last year. I'm set, like I am set, like 2 eyeshadow palettes, totally, I'm done. So very, very travel friendly, very convenient. I absolutely love them. And the shadows are gorgeous. So I can't say enough. I think they're amazing. I don't know what this new formula is, but I am sold. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.